welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, high on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down a serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where I'm pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Now, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who could play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. The ball gently done. Konsa shifted upfield. Gordon. O'Reilly. Gordon. Great defending, strong and determined. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Eze. Now it's Kane. He's found the way through. Goes down, but nothing given. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. Alvarez. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saka. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice physical challenge. And here's Alvarez, and he's away. Saka. O'Reilly. Gordon. O'Reilly. Messi. Romero. Otamendi. De Paul. Rice. Gordon. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Messi. Succumbs to the pressure. Eze. Gordon. Eze. Foot in. Messi. De Paul. Tagliafico. McAllister. De Paul. Played out to the right. Played back in. Messi played out towards the right wing. Simeone. Moved on forwards. Now it's Kane. Gordon. And it's Kane. Gordon. That is lovely. O'Reilly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Simeone. Molina looking to hit the byline here.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Rice. Yehi. O'Reilly. Gordon. And it's Eze. Gordon. And they've got a throw. McAllister. Argentina getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. DePaul. Aim forwards. Eze does really well to win the ball there.
Argentina seem ready to just bide their time for the moment. Patience seems to be the operative word.
James. Saka. And here's Eze. Alvarez. Well, that's well seen too. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Proves too strong. Otamendi. McAllister. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Fernandez. Alex Molina. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cross goes in there. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
England to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Rice, and it's played forward. McAllister. Alvarez. McAllister in acres of space out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's on the finish! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So, a breakthrough already. Menu. England are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
And it's O'Reilly. Simeone. Alvarez. Molina. O'Reilly wins the duel this time. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Otamendi. Tagliafico. McAllister. De Paul. Messi. Messi forwards and with intent. James. James, played over towards the opposite flank. O'Reilly going full steam ahead down the left flank. Molina. Messi. Fernandez. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. That's a good ball. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Menu. Saka. James. James crosses. There will be a throw-in. Gordon. And he's got his cross in. Rice, and it's lofted through here. McAllister. Tagliafico. And Alvarez! A real chance and a real let-off. James. Played towards the other side. Rice. Gordon. Delivered with swing. And that's out of reach. Messi. Simeone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gehi. Konsa. Menu. Konsa. And it's played forward. Eze. Molina gets across to intercept that. Now it's Messi. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Tries a deft little ball. Oh, well measured. McAllister, and he's managed to get free. James. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Played back to the goalkeeper. Menu. Saka. And it's James. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Eze. Real chance! That comes as a mighty relief. Fernandez. De Paul. That's a look and plays it forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Saka. Saka looking for options. Can he finish? It's there! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Alvarez! Alvarez! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Defending of the desperate variety. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? So it's going to be another corner. Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Yehi. Simeone. De Paul. And it's McAllister. Nice looking ball. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Kane. And here's the chance to counter. And it's O'Reilly. Picks one through. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Tagliafico. Messi. De Paul. Saka did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And the counter is on. In with the challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. McAllister, gently done. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Saka. Now then, the ball's come loose. McAllister. Now who's going to be... Oh, they could be caught out here. James. Now it's Saka. Now it's Kane. James has it in a wide position. And that is not finding anyone. Molina. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. O'Reilly. Gehi. Gordon. Saka. Eze. Ball's played through. And it's played in. And that was asking just too much of him. Otamendi. Tagliafico. And he cuts out the supply. James. Saka. James. Lovely feet. Now it's Saka. Saka. Oh, nice touch. No foul, says the referee. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. Simeone has got himself a free kick. He's got himself an absolute peach. Into the lead once more. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Argentina get themselves into the lead. Gordon. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gordon succumbs to the pressure. Simeone. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Nicely worked. Rice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Menu does really well to win the ball there. Saka picks it up out wide. Header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Fernandez. Molina. Molina shifted upfield. Pickford claims it, and the danger passes. That's a cute ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's O'Reilly. Gordon. And that has found him in acres of space. Bullish header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that has been cleared. Molina gently done. Saka. Simeone. Oh, good spread. Molina. Now he's got space here. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Argentina, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen it up or it's going to happen again.
And now he has two. Argentina go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nice defending, physical and effective. De Paul, aim forwards. Alvarez. Moved on forwards. Now it's McAllister. Gets the shot away!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Gehi forwards and with intent. And it's McAllister. And here's Alvarez. He can get that clear. That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Jose. De Paul does well to get it back. Messi gently done. O'Reilly. Gordon. Fernandez wins the duel this time. Messi. Gehi cuts out the pass. Saka. In by Cech. Gets his head on it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
De Paul. Alvarez spread out to the left. And here's McAllister. He's shooting! O'Reilly. England going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Gordon looks to get on the end of this, and that could set him on his way. Kane. Time to deliver. And the half-time whistle goes. That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also...
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Extravagant effort! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. James. And it goes cross-field. And it's O'Reilly. Gordon. Messi. Rice. And here's Kane. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kane is offering a Rice smile there.
Gordon. Eze. Tries a measured ball. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Fernandez. Molina. Simeone. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Yehi concedes a free kick for that. Now it's Alvarez. Rice. Yehi. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Eze. The Paul does really well to win the ball there. And it's Messi. McAllister. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Konsa. Menu. James. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Played into the middle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fernandez. Simeone. Romero. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Gahey aimed forwards. O'Reilly. Rice. Oh, it's come loose. Jose. Played into space out wide. Great work on the overlap. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's Eze. Ambitious ball here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Fernandez. Otamendi. Otamendi shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Gahey gets over and intercepts. James. Konsa. Gahey. Eze. Out to the right. James. Takes a shot! It's a loose ball. Saka. Oh, Eze! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Pickford gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And it's Molina. Gordon. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Gordon. Oh, it's played into the area. Messi. Kane.
Kane, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Messi. Rice. Messi looking to add to his goal. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Eze. Played out to the right. And the ball is out of play. Romero forwards and with intent. McAllister. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. It's really well cleared. McAllister. Tagliafico. Saka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. And it's McAllister. Out to the left it goes.
Argentina look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Argentina, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. He has found the way through. Can he deliver? Saka. Alvarez. Played out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Saka. James. Oh, what a play! Oh, taken with style. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Menu gets a foot in here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister tries to dink it through. Simeone. Eze. Saka. And it's James. He's in plenty of space here. Saka. There are a few waiting for it. Aimed in towards the centre. Rice crossed in once more. Cleared without complication. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Konsa. Saka. Menu. Aim forwards. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Up towards the front line. Now it's Alvarez. Saka. Been clubbed away. England can make their change now with a break in play.
England really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. De Paul.
That's really well manoeuvred. Saka gently done. Romero shifted upfield. Fernandes. And it's McAllister. McAllister, that's a delicate pass. And the keeper has it. James. Menu. Bellingham. Could move up a gear here. That's Simeone. Gordon. Bellingham. And here's Kane. It's run loose here. Saka! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
England have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Oh, that's nice. Simeone chips it through. McAllister. McAllister puts them all in. O'Reilly. Bellingham. And that's aimed into the middle. Moved on forwards. That's Simeone. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And claimed it back swiftly. Clipped into space. McAllister. And it's Bellingham. And here's Gordon! It's anyone's ball now. Looking for a decent ball in. Molina, who does have an assist to his name. Menu. Saka. Bellingham. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. Now it's Saka. Fernandes. De Paul. Bellingham. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Alvarez. Saka played into space. It's come to nothing. Fernandes. Molina. Now it's Gordon. And now the breakaway. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? A chance to play it in. He comes flying in! And he's there to get it away. Oh, that could cost them.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
And here's Gordon. Saka. it away. And it's James. Oh, what a ball!
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Gordon.
England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
O'Reilly makes the interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Hit into the middle. What a throw in. Showing good feet.
England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's in a good... It's... A contest.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
DePaul. Saka, played with finesse. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
Rice. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. Messi. Messi! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Messi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
O'Reilly. That's going to go a long way.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Otamendi. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a throw.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
England desperately searching for the winner here. Bellingham. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
Konsa. James hurtling down that right flank. Muscular approach does pay off here.
England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Fernandez. Alex Molina.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And they can counter here. He's found a way through. Gordon, now here's the delivery. Gets it away. They get a throw in. And that was very necessary. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Konsa. Menu. That's really well manoeuvred. James making good progress on the right-hand side.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Saka. England desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Bellingham. Saka. James. There's the shot! Sensational from Kane! And that may just do it! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. He's got 4. That is remarkable. England are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
McAllister. Alvarez.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Kane. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a mighty effort! Gordon. So who's he picking out? Chance! He scored! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Tagliafico. And it's McAllister. McAllister. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Konsa. Livramento. Konsa. Belling. Saka. Great defending, strong and determined. Tagliafico. Menu does really well to win the ball there. Saka. Lobbed in behind. Otamendi can get it clear. And it's played in here, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Molina. Aim forwards. Messi. Calmly anticipates. Livramento. Belling. Menu. McAllister. And time is up. England have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
England tactically set themselves up in a way that allowed them to show better penetration whenever it was required. They basically got all the fundamentals correct. They were expansive in possession and compact when offered. Doesn't get much better. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to ask you to give your support to our